Returning as the White Primordial by Noru-Sensei Chapter 2. Rouge's Visit and Duel, Meeting the Rest of the Primordial Demons. Rouge Pav. I was bored fighting some weaklings from my lineage. As they sworn servitude to me they all kneeled. Since they were my descendants, I accepted their role as their master. Oh, how I really want to fight someone stronger. Then that opportunity presented itself as I heard the announcement from the open double-angle bracket voice of the world-close double-angle bracket. Notice. Egoless open double-angle bracket Mana's close double-angle bracket will now have an ego based on the individual open double-angle bracket Azazeru close double-angle bracket. Creating an ego based on the individual open double-angle bracket Testarossa close double-angle bracket S description. Successful. Evolving egoless open double-angle bracket Mana's close double-angle bracket to open double-angle bracket Mana's strategist god Azazeru close double-angle bracket. Successful. That ends the evolution. Ho, that's very interesting. When I first heard that Blanc had been named by our so-called creator and appointed as the root handwoman, I knew that she would be interesting to have a fight with. Now, she has what it called a manas. I don't know about it yet, but it seems she had another powerful skill. After some time, I then felt her presence here in the underworld. I won't miss this chance to face her. Then I went towards her direction. As I arrived in front of her, she seems to be startled at first, then she gets into a fighting stance. How interesting indeed. Don't be so stiff, Blanc. No, maybe I should call you by the name he gave you, Testarossa, I said as I smiled widely. What do you want, Red? She asked. What, can't I meet my fellow primordial demon? And it seems you were in the middle of something, I said as I noticed some of her lineage were tied upside down. It seems you had some manners. Yes, I was in the middle of punishing them, she retorted. Well, I don't care either way. I just want to find out which of us is stronger, I said as I ready myself. Usage of any magic is allowed. The winner of this duel of ours will prove themselves stronger, I added. Sure. Testarossa replied. I was about to ready my nuclear magic when I was suddenly got tied. As I saw her expression, I just couldn't accept this. She was toying with me. That was a dirty play, I shouted. I won this duel, Rouge, she said coldly. What the hell? Why can't I break these? It's too strong, damn it. Admit defeat and I'll let you go, said Testarossa as she looked down on me. Then you have to finish me. My pride and ego can't allow myself to admit defeat against you, I said furiously. You really are a prideful demon, aren't you? Well then, maybe I'll have to punish you also, she said with a huge grin on her face. I for once felt fear. I couldn't do anything but to accept, but I can't just accept this crushing defeat from her. No, I have to face reality now. This will serve as my training to get myself stronger. Then, I was left hanging for few days. When Testarossa released me, I just went back to my territory. Unknown currency, unknown currency, unknown currency. Testarossa Pav. It was a week had passed since I instantly defeated Red from our little duel. I got him tied up with my divine threads that are unbreakable. I teached him some lesson while I hang him upside down. It was so hilarious when he got dumbfounded and got his ass beaten quickly. Interestingly enough, he had his own unique skill called open double-angle bracket pride close double-angle bracket, hence his ego. Noir. Just what did I got myself into? It was just 2 weeks after I got named by Veldanava. Then I got into trouble with this Noir. I then released him and he goes back to his territory. Say, there are the other 5 primordial demons, right? Maybe I should pay them a visit. Then I went on an adventure to meet my fellow primordial demons. I just hoped that they wouldn't recklessly challenge me like that idiot Red. But I was so naive when I thought of that at first before meeting the other 2 primordials later on. Noir. Hollow diamond, hollow diamond, hollow diamond. John Pav. Violet is really annoying. That damned little demon. Would she think that her poison is enough? Ha! Don't make me laugh. Nuclear magic is one of the best spells a demon would have. I'm currently facing this little brat, sending her nuclear magic after another. But then that stopped when all of a sudden we got tied out of nowhere. I tried to get myself free but to no avail. I could also see Violet struggling herself to remove these. As we heard some footsteps, I could see Blanc, now named as Testarossa by the creator, walking towards us. It seems you're having fun. I can't believe you didn't invite me into this. Noir, she said in a sarcastic yet cold voice. Aren't we counted as sisters? She then asked the both of us as she sat on the chair and got herself some drink. Just where did you got that chair and a drink? I thought to myself. What do you mean by sisters, Blanc? Don't screw with me, shouted Violet. For once I agree with her, Testarossa. Now let us free and prove that you are really stronger than us, I challenged her. As she finished taking a sip of her drink, she smirked as she said. You sure have guts to challenge me when the both of you are helpless. Noir. I guess I should really teach the both of you a lesson that you will never forget. As she said that, she suddenly hung us upside down. There, now I will come back again if you had reflected on what you did. For now I'll be visiting the other primordial demons. Later on, girls. Then she vanished. While she was gone, I could see that Violet was crying. What is this? Violet crying? Were you that scared of her? I decided to tease her. This is because all your fault in the first place, she retorted. Huh? How is this my fault? You're the one who challenged me first, you bratty Violet, I retorted back. Then we verbally fought with each other for quite some time. As time had passed, we were getting sick, so we agreed to each other we would have a truce. But one thing did came into our minds. Don't make Testarossa angry again. She has the worst possible punishment, filled diamond Vert Pov. Blue and I were hanging out with each other. We liked each other's company, so we often drink tea like this. Currently we are discussing on how stronger had Blanc became, especially she was named by our creator. We also heard about having a manas, and we don't know what that concept is. It must be a very strong skill. I don't know what Testarossa had in her own. We primordial demons are siblings like in terms of relationship. But that depends on how we will see each other. Testarossa must be super strong if she was currently the right hand of our creator. As we were talking about her, the demon we were just talking about was suddenly in front of us. We saw her in an expression which was cold. Did she came here to fight us? We're not backing down either if she wants a fight. Quite enjoying yourselves, Vert, Blue, she spoke. Hi, want to join us? Asked Blue with a star on her face. She must be a fan of Testarossa, isn't she? But I don't blame her, as I myself already have my respects to her. Sure, why not? Testarossa said as she smiles and took a seat. Just where did her chair came from? But I didn't mind it that much. I then poured her a cup of tea. We then talked for a bit and got to know each other. Testarossa then said that she took a liking on us, so she will train us together with those problematic demons. I'm talking about John and Violet. She then asked us if we want to visit Noir and see what he is doing as of the moment. We agreed, and then we went on our way towards his territory. Noir Pov. Kufufufu. This fight is interesting. This wouldn't bore me for now. I'm currently fighting Rouge as he suddenly challenged me. This would know who is stronger between us primordial demons. I always wanted to prove my strength at least against him. And I ain't a fool to just challenge Blanc, now known as Testarossa. I already know she is stronger than any of us primordial demons. She can be our oldest sister. But this is an opportunity to prove that I'm the second strongest amongst the primordial demons. Rouge and I were casually exchanging magic attacks to each other. I meanwhile often want to close the cap so I can have a hand-to-hand combat against him. Kufufufu. I admit that you are strong, Rouge, but this shall be my victory, I said as I prepared to stab him using my claws. But all of a sudden, I got myself tied up. I can't move my body. As I looked into Rouge's expression, it was full of terror and fear. He tried to run away, but he also got tied up. As I looked at the direction where the attack went, I saw Testarossa together with Vert and Blue. Rouge, you are causing trouble again? Noir, said Testarossa as she puts her hands on her forehead. I then looked to the other two primordials to see their expressions. They were amazed and bewildered. I guess to teach you a lesson, I'll kill you, she said coldly. That also brings a chill down to my spine. And no, don't, Rouge cries. Oh, don't worry about it, Rouge. Since all of the primordial demons are immortal, you will resurrect soon. But for now, this must teach you a lesson, Testarossa coldly said as her eyes brightens. Then Rouge got disintegrated and nowhere to be seen. Now then, Noir. As your punishment, I'll leave you like that hanging upside down in a week. That is also the time I said Rouge to be resurrected, she said to me. Kufufufu, of course Testarossa. This will teach me a lesson indeed, I said to her. Then I was there hanging upside down for a week. Unknown currency, unknown currency, unknown currency. Blue Pav. That was amazing. Testarossa Nay just showed us really amazing and valuable. Apparently, we primordial demons are immortals. We can resurrect ourselves time after time. She just teached Rouge and Noir some lesson. Now a week had passed since Testarossa Nay's punishment to the both of them. Currently all of us 7 primordial demons are present in one place. As she said a week ago, we started our training. Each of us primordials have different sets of training. Both Vert and I were doing what Testarossa Nay called as maid training. Of course there also some combat training. She taught us on how to control our usage of magicules. Vert adopted the maid duties very quickly. We are training in one place, that was in Testarossa Nay's territory. All of our lineage, yes, from all of us 7 primordial demons present are also being trained by her. How about me? I'm also training fine, don't you worry about it. Day by day I was making some progress. Few years went by, we were doing our task very well. Then all of a sudden, Testarossa-sama said something. I will be leaving here to explore the places I want to explore, she said. That of course saddens me, but I have to do my best while she was gone. Of course, I'll be bringing extra too with me. As Testarossa-sama said that I got really excited. Vert and Blue, come with me, she said. Vert and I looked at each other as we kneel in front of her. Hi, Testarossa-sama. We both said at the same time with a smile. Then the rest, behave all right. You will know what happens when you misbehave, she then said in a cold and scary tone. Then for the first time in my life, I left the underworld together with Testarossa-sama and Vert.